bop. Beep, bop, boop, bop. Showpause vibes. Welcome back. I hope everyone is having a great night. I hope everything is going good. I love you guys all. Try to help me get to 300 subscribers. That like button. Yeah. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling great. I'm petty as fuck. Welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. We just watched a man get murdered. We found the limping man from the last video. This video, he was hung on a wall and they cut this man's nuts off. Now we gotta find out who did it. Now you're all caught up. And my boy Shane is here.
Yo.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Damn, so many questions.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you? Well, what do I care? Ask.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I didn't see much of him lately, not even in the tavern. Not till yesterday in church, as it happens.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got an idea or two.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home at all. Wait. Are you saying he... Jesus.
Hey, where's your torch? You can't
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Do an
really
investigation. Fuck
As
off.
far as I know, he had no kin. I never saw him with anyone.
That's all. Thank you.
Shut up, bitch. Why the fuck is you singing? Shut up. Shut the hell up. Shut up. I'll choke you and throw you in the mud and kill you, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did you go in there? She went in there and saw that shit. She said, nope. She was like, what the fuck?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
I don't know anything about it, but
Do you know what Lubosh...
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Okay.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
So everything is
That's
leading
all.
back
Thank you.
to the priest.
Good luck to you.
We're gonna have to burn the priest's house down. He probably been touching little boys. Goddamn pedophile. Alright, get the hell up, priest.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I feel like he's
Do
fucking.
you know what Lubosh was doing on the day
hiding
Neuhof was
something.
raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious.
I knew.
There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
Gonna be some
There are
bullshit.
things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
I might have to beat the fuck out of the goddamn priest. I might have to beat his goddamn ass.
I've got no time for this. You might be happy to put people's lives at risk, but I refuse to, and I'll get that confession out of you by force if I have to.
You're
It
threatening me.
failed.
You want to fight me? Well, I never. Well, why not?
Oh, the priest want to fight. All right,
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out you, Father. Forgive me, Lord. Come on, you bald head fuck. Come on, you bald head fuck. Come on.
Come on then, son. Show me what you're made of.
Come on, you bald headed fuck. What the fuck is he doing?
Huh?
This is so glitched. He's not even fighting me. He's just like walking for in between the house. No, get up. Get up. Henry.
I understand how you feel, but that won't. If you're ready to try a different approach.
What the fuck? Bro, I oughta killed just both of y'all. You know what? I'm gonna steal your shit. Get the fuck out. I'm gonna rob y'all. Y'all finna get robbed. I'm taking these swords on the wall.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
It doesn't matter where I'm from.
Sorry to have asked then. I was simply curious. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanush to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujit, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noel? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home.
I notice there's a woman living with you at the presbytery.
What of it? Have you never met a cleric who lives with a woman before? Mother Church won't let me take her to wife. Too afraid it might lose its property to any heirs she bore. But she cooks, and cleans. And, well, as a man, I have my needs.
I'm not sure the parish priest at St. James would agree with you.
This man a freak.
I heard he was a bit odd.
One beer.
This priest a freak.
Well,
I know
we've had an
I know
agreeable
what he
chat,
be doing to
now
that
let's get
woman.
down to business. So, about this confessional seal.
He looked young too.
Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I'll be back in 2 days. Here you are.
You're just making excuses. The people who say the church is corrupt are right. You don't care about anyone, only your own comfort.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Really sorry. You've no idea how wrong you are.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. A tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
What the fuck?
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny.
One beer for me.
That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different.
Pour me one.
Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those
Bro,
stuffed
what is
habits
going
in
on?
Sasau
Father over here
monastery.
geeking. Throwing his heart out.
Coming. Here you are. And good health.
Okay. Yeah. Let's ask
Don't
him.
you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What the hell is
As
happening?
you wish.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
I don't know what the fuck a presbytery is. I don't know.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves. but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe?
I mean, if they wanted to, they could.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
That sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I don't trust the father, like, at all. I don't know. Something ain't right.
Well, it's done finally. Yay. Oh, God. No destruction.
Už se jí bojí svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejt jejich kůži. Nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno a požadem si huby jako poslední den. Buďme se váby a norada slávy a tak vypal sudy a posaď se mi sem, tak posaď se sem a vypal je ven. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zítra jen tu jsou nejdem, tak nalej mi hned, ať točí se svět.
Enough of this! Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Oh, God.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
Oh. You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Oh, my God. I feel like, I don't know, the priest might actually be winning. I mean, not winning, but the priest might actually be innocent. Oh, my God.
No kurwa!
What is happening? Okay, hold up. Oh my God, I like really. I can't see shit, and we fighting in the dark. Drunk man fighting in the dark. That's what real men do. I beat his ass. I beat his ass.
As you wish.
Oh, I think I passed out. What in the hell? What is going on? What is happening?
Watch the step, my dear. Careful, you don't hurt yourself. Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Who can't believe this? Henry?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
We just got drunk, climbed up a tower, and just rung a bell. What in the bro? I feel like that's the most stupidest waste of fucking time ever. What the fuck? What in the actual fuck?
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here.
Oh.
Priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
I'm gonna have to blur this out. I'm still drunk. I'm really drunk. And we're supposed to be looking for a murderer. And we're sitting here fornicating and drinking. What in the hell, bro?
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
I should have not drunk with a priest. That was a very bad idea.
Godwin, you beast. Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you?
Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. My poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it?
Bro, they are so fucked up.
Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there.
What in the fuck, bro? This is going too
Henry,
far.
Look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it if you stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Okay, so drinking with him actually helped. I gotta do more shit, more bullshit, more bullshit.
Well, all right.
I'm not gonna answer
I
more
can't
questions.
make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. Have a beer.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Whew. All right, that was long. Thank you guys for tuning in. Chill Buzz. I love you guys all. Please try to help me get 300 subscribers. Stay safe. Keep it cool out there. Peace out, y'all. It's gonna take so fucking long to edit such a long video.